Tensavello driver's gone off. The 28 of Grant Mitchell has buried it in the tires. I don't know if that's the end of the back. See if we'll have a look at this here. Yeah, that's a hard impact there for Mitchell for sure, but that was again coming into the...
Batida feia aí, hein?
Olha, tem
aqui o carro
tem um carro escondido ali.
Foi.
É o carro do Penha. Antônio Pepperoni em primeiro.
Olha, acho que foi
de frente, uma batida violenta. É, aquele para-brisa não queria ficar por ali hoje, né? Já tinha tido uma...
See those guys that are coming from the back. You have to make some hay right here. You have to get to the front. Oh, look out. We got one around Priest. Larson's in the wall hard. There's a champion. I was worried about this. Custer, Suarez.
And this is exactly what we talked about, starting in the back of this field. When something happens,
Priest comes down.
Yeah, I don't know that Ryan Priest knew that the 34 was still there. He came down
Priest
the racetrack
hard. That was an extremely hard hit with that 60 car, but definitely came down, whether he was cleared, to your point, or not, Kevin.
It's just the left rear. You see him come down the racetrack right there. And that just sends Larson in head on in almost to Chris Buescher. See all those cars checking up right there.
You don't hear that every day. He's going to get 5 of them, Mike.
Yeah, Christopher Bell is...
Oh, we got him around. Herbst is around.
And it's Riley Herbst, and he gets slammed into from both ends.
Bell's into the wall. Bush is around. Nemechek, heavy front end damage.
Well, you nailed it, Clint. I mean, this is what happens when you get guys on old tires.
Trouble behind him, starts to get loose up off the corner. Bowman's there. Not enough room, and they're wrecking.
And as Nemechek comes across, who does he catch but Kyle Busch, who had been penalized for speeding and ends up in this?
That's the way it works. When you shoot yourself in the foot, you wind up back here in the hornet's nest, and that's the end of it.
So this will end segment 1.
Well, there's been some dramas in there. There's a mirror off there as well. You can actually see it's missing off the right-hand side of the car. Left as you're looking at it, folks.
Very place to have an accident. We're going to see what happens here. Oh no! He's got a puncture.
Yeah,
a real puncture. Yeah. And oh my goodness, the front of the car started lifting up there as well. My goodness, that could have taken off.
Yeah.
So the damage is from the barriers, and goodness, but poor Laurent Demeas, who was having a really, really strong race, and the full course yellow has been called because we've now got 2 cars stopped at the side of the road, one that has gone into the back.
That's the reason why, and that is the 103 car, if I'm not mistaken, of Boris Gideon. As I try to put my glasses on very quickly, it's an odd... Well, there you go. It's just... That was quite an impact. And the reason for that, Nico, is... And he could see, or you can see from that, a really interesting dynamic picture that you've painted there. So Jan Sandman, as there's contact between Alexei Komarov and Henrik Kamstrup. I only caught the back end of that. Alois Meyer car. Here it is. Wow. He was just not aware that Henrik was there. Michael Verhagen or Max Mugelli, I think. Right, let's go racing as we... Whoa! And someone right at the very start has made contact with the barriers. That inevitably will mean that the race is suspended, and you can see another driver having gone around there.
The inside line. Does Cook and contact between all the way up the inside. Wow, absolutely brilliant pass. What's happened? Cook has got a problem. Oh no, off! Huge shunt on the left-hand side. Contacting off. Is that Jeremy Clark? I think it is from the front of the pack. I'm not sure there is or is it? I think it's Clark. Oh wow, that is a mess, and that's going to take some recovery. He is okay, and that's the most important thing at this point. So now Kaminsky tries to go outside line.
Oh, and he runs
Perina. It's Perina. So he cuts across the front of because Perina's car's carrying damage
back
on the
Clark.
nose. Yeah, he's cut across.
Yeah.
Towards Ritchie's because he's got the inside line, and he has made it through Simon Walton. The man behind the championship moves up into second place ahead of Craig Appleton. There's a spin in the order, and that's John Baker who is off, and I'm afraid into the barriers. Colexi and Graham as well, but John Baker has had a significant impact with the barriers. That has caused Baker. He's round the outside of Ian Graham. Is there a little bit of contact mid-corner between the pair, or was it cold rears? It's difficult to tell from that angle. Yes, there was a bit of contact, yes. So Ian Graham was able to just touch the tail end of Baker, and you can see John Baker, big heavy impact into the barriers. He's out of the car and okay, and Ian Graham spins back across the other way, but for
England in the number treble 3. Yes, Marshall's going, oh goodness me, big crash in the background. I thought the Marshalls were running for it there. Let's see if we can see what's happened there. There's Freddie Ingram, the 57. So they came up towards Noble. He was clipped by Harry England into David Walsh. They went off. The Marshalls dived for cover and walloped straight in. Freddie Ingram's car certainly took the worst of that.
Buscando a linha de dentro para ter uma preferência ali na curva 1. Dudu foi... Ih, já deu enrosco ali com o Pablo, já deu enrosco com o Dudu. Já temos o primeiro acidente logo no fim da reta aqui em Goiânia. Tem pneu solto e de repente o carro do Pablo vai dar um chicote pro meio da pista.
Ele acaba vindo para cima ali, né, do carro do... Comprou pronto o Bruno Testa, na verdade, né? Porque quando ele se toca ali com o Murilo Fiore, aí é a hora que ele vai sair, olha lá, ele sai para fora e leva ali, ele coleta o Bruno Testa. Olha lá.
Mas o que eu tô achando estranho, David, é que a gente já tinha pneu solto, né? Eu não
mas...
sei se de repente é uma quebra, pode ter sido um toque. Tem um carro, vamos ver o que aconteceu. A gente tá vendo aí a disputa.
Zé Neto e o Rubens Neto e Max Frigério.
Vamos ver. Aí o Neto. Olha!
Rapaz!
Olha o que rolou, o Netinho capotou lá a traseira do... Ih, rapaz. Ali. E o carro
Olha só. Mas você vê que... Bom, sou suspeito em falar, né, sobre capote.
Oh, and big crash. Oh my god, that's a huge one. We can see Lukas Bielek in a destroyed red Twingo. There was another car crashing here. The defensive move, then hit the brake, and there we could see it. Oh, that's a big one. And very unfortunate one. It wasn't like a big fight. It was more of a one car slowed down. Another car is trying to not hit him.
Guys, right now, but I could use all this stuff tomorrow.
That was a big hit.
Oh, man, that's a big
hit. Car got just what we've been talking about. Up and over the rise at 9. Back end got loose.
Catalina, y se quedó. Y ahí tomaba, no, cata. No, se fue. Se golpeó muy fuerte. Ahí está. No, se dio vuelta. Se dio absolutamente vuelta. Roja en el interior. Mantener la calma.
Y un fuerte golpe.
La recta principal.
Me parece que no vieron la señalización del tema del auto de seguridad.
Barovero, el Santi Barovero.
Allá atrás, miremos atrás. Pero solo se va contra el paredón, da la sensación.
Da la sensación de que se va solo contra el paredón.
Barovero venía tercero.
Sí.
Yo pensé que tal vez habían levantado los de adelante y se los había encontrado de golpe, digo, por ahí, por tierra en suspensión o algo por el estilo.
Roja, Hay bandera roja.
Perfecto, hay bandera roja.
Cristian, Galman por adentro, Mansilla le devuelve, se fue al externo, se fue al interno, se van los dos, trompo, vuelco tremendo.